When you think of Texas, you think of wide open spaces. Today, Steve and I are going to take you through this amazing brand new neighborhood with 120 lots to choose from that each home is sitting on a full acre. This is an exclusive neighborhood with Ashton Woods called Waldsanger. We're going to get after it right now. If this is your first time to our channel and you would like to know everything there is to know about living in San Antonio and its surrounding areas, make sure you subscribe or tap the bell for notifications to ensure that you're one of the first to be notified when we bring you new market updates. My name is Katie Powers, and my husband Steven Garza and I get phone calls and emails and texts from people just like you every single day who are looking to move into the San Antonio area. Whether you're 6 days or 6 months away from making that transition, we would absolutely love to hear from you. All of our information is listed right below in the description box, and Steve and I would be honored to be your realtors of choice. Now let's dive into Waldsanger. We are currently in the model home. You really can't get any better than this kitchen, to be honest. This gold is definitely one of my favorites right now. And we're gonna show you it all, but we wanted to bring you this neighborhood because 1 acre lot tracts are hard to find. And when they do have them, they go fast. So we wanted to bring you this neighborhood so you can check out what it takes, what it costs to get into a 1 acre lot with a gorgeous home. Let's get after it.
All right, so we're here at the beautiful Waldsanger community that is built by Ashton Woods. You can see their gorgeous model home behind me, which I'll drop a little information on that here shortly. A little bit about the community. It's located off of Highway 46 in between 281 and I-35 or New Braunfels. So it's about 15-20 minutes into New Braunfels, and then about 15-20 minutes depending on traffic to Highway 281, which if you take 281 south straight into downtown San Antonio. Airport, the sales rep mentioned that it's about 35 minutes to the airport, which I Googled and it's 34 minutes to the airport. And so 29 minutes, 1604 and 281 if you're gonna be using 1604, so you gotta go into the office if you're working from home or something. But that's for location. We're located in Comal ISD as well. So Smithson Valley High School, which is a great high school, especially if you're into sports. Old Bernie rivalry, and I'm a Bernie kid, so I always like to mention that. Tax rate here, you're not gonna believe this, 1.49. So lowest tax rate we've found so far of any of the communities we've ever done. 1.49 is amazing. The HOA here is $750 a year. All you really get is the gate. So that's it. They're not gonna have to do a community pool or anything like that. Just a gated community to keep the riffraff out, but that's when they're done, right? They keep it open during the day. 120 home sites here, that's it. So that's been the praise, is it's gonna be a small community with only 120 homes sitting on 1 acre of land each. And so, you know, it's gonna be just an awesome community right outside New Braunfels. That's probably where you're gonna be going to your grocery store until Highway 46, which we're in almost November of 2024. Highway 46 is under construction heading into San Antonio. So once that's done, it's gonna be either direction, whichever way you wanna go about the same time. All right, so a little bit about Ashton Woods. They are a Atlanta-based builder, started in 1989 and just spread out from there. They have a big market share in the San Antonio, New Braunfels market. Great builder. This subdivision is going to be exclusive with 1 acre home sites. You know, that's just amazing, but you can't go wrong with the Ashton Woods build. Do your homework there if you want to, know more about them, but I'd recommend them. Great builder, so can't go wrong. The finish outs are absolutely gorgeous. This model home is probably my new house. I keep saying that with all the other ones. Toll Brothers was one, but this one might take the cake. So the price point in this community is roughly mid 750s. That's where you're going to be starting. That's just starting. I don't think anybody's actually closing in the 700s, but low 800s, mid 800s is more in line. And then if you want to deck your house, so you can get up over $1 million. This model home will be over $1 million when it's sold. This thing's absolutely gorgeous though, with tons and tons of upgrades and finish outs. But price point, $750 to $1 million, call it that. Finish somewhere in there. Most are probably finishing around $850. I think some of the inventory homes here are $850 as well, which we're going to show you one of those, just so you can kind of get a real eye of what the houses are versus the fully decked out $1 million model home. All right, let's go check it out.
Welcome to this gorgeous Ashton Woods home here in Waldsanger. You've got a full dining room, formal dining room, I should say, off to the right, and then an office to the left. Now check out this amazing living space. You've got great beams up in the ceiling, a wood burning fireplace, and built-in cabinets. Gorgeous windows. It brings you right into this beautiful kitchen. One thing I want to point out is the mixed metals. As you can see, the light fixtures are black, your plumbing fixtures are black, and then you have gold pulls. Curious what you guys think about the mixed metals. It's definitely becoming a thing. Another thing to point out is you've got two-tone cabinets. So black cabinets here. You also have a butler's pantry over here with black cabinets as well. Keeping with the gold pulls. Nice sized pantry. And a great laundry room. Let's check out this primary. You don't want to miss this bathroom or the closet space. You've got separate vanities, plus a makeup vanity. And look at this closet. There are two. This is just one of the primary closets. One thing I want to point out that Steve and I are learning to point out to you guys is in a model home, they do a lot of upgrades. One upgrade that you're going to see here is they tile all the way to the ceiling. So especially on the vanities, most builders aren't going to tile. Now, as you can see in the shower, even this post, they tiled all the way to the ceiling. In most bathrooms, they're going to tile to 7 feet, and then it's an option to tile to the ceiling. But doesn't it make it feel so grand? And then you've got a secondary closet, AKA his closet. Let's go check out the other 3 bedrooms and everything else this house has to offer. Now we're at the west wing of the property. Just kidding. But really, all the other secondary bedrooms are on this whole side of the house. So your primary suite is very private. Now on this side, you have a guest suite with its own bathroom plus a half bath. And then you've got a great media room slash game room slash flex room. It's all by all the other secondary bedrooms, so really a great area for the kids. And 2 more secondary bedrooms with a bathroom. Now, let's go check out this upstairs game room with its own half bath and closets for storage. Now let's go check out this outdoor living space because again, these homes sit on a full acre. So if you want outdoor living and Texas Hill Country views, this is it. So make sure you leave a comment below on your thoughts for this home. It is spectacular in my opinion and very, very well done. Now this floor plan is 3,700 square feet because it does have that additional game room upstairs. You can build this floor plan without the upstairs and just have a true one story. They are building starting at 3,300 square feet here in this community and going up to 4,000. So if you're looking for a 1-story, this is where you want to get one with a 1-acre lot. Now, another thing I want to mention, because we've had so many beautiful people reach out to us, and one of them is Rose and Larry Bushy, who's coming into town this weekend, and they mentioned to me that we don't ever talk about landscaping. So, truthfully, Steve and I didn't think we needed to mention landscaping because we're Texas real estate agents and builders do landscaping here, but apparently from California, New Mexico, Arizona, they don't do landscaping. So one thing we want to mention about Texas builders is they are going to do sod. You will get grass in the front and the back. Depending on price point, builders will put in sprinkler systems. In this neighborhood, this price point, they're going to put in sprinkler systems in the front for sure and in the back, but they are not going to sod the full acre. You will have front, sides, and a certain amount in the back sodded. Could you ask for the full acre to be sodded? Probably. It's just going to cost you because the builder's only going to do so much. Now, the one thing that is great about semi-custom builds is if you want it, they'll build it for you. They'll add it. There's going to be $1 attached to it, but you can get exactly what you want. You will notice at these properties that they are not fenced. That is going to be a post-closing. Could you ask the builder to do it? Of course. Probably want to do it post-closing. Probably going to save you a couple grand doing it post-closing. But that's why you call Steve and I, because we've got connections for all the trades for post-close. So that's what we got for you for this home. Let's go check out another home in this community that's not a model. That way you can see things that are built more normal and not with all the upgrades, and you can just see how beautiful it is even without the upgrades. Let's go. Welcome to one of the inventory homes here at Waldsanger. You've got an office right off to the side. One thing I want to point out is these are wood floors, true wood. Great windows. Beautiful kitchen. One thing I want to point out is there are no handle pulls on these cabinets, but this is one thing that's great about inventory homes is you can come in and add your own flair. So they chose very basic, clean colors for an inventory home, and you can come and add your pop of black, pop of gold, whatever color you want to bring to the table. You also have quartz countertops. A great desk area. It could be butler's pantry, it could just be a desk area, additional office, and then a pantry, laundry room. Now, we don't normally show the garage, but we've had a few people mention wanting to see what a 3-car garage looks like in Texas, so let's go take a look. We've got 2 water heaters, and this is plumbed for a water softener. So builders don't put water softeners in, but you can always add one post-closing. So I want to point out that there is gas cooking. Now this neighborhood can be gas or electric. You get to choose. If you are going gas, they're going to bury a propane in the front yard so you can have gas cooking. Let's go check out the primary. You've got great big ceilings, and you also have a door out to the patio straight from your bedroom. Separate vanities, plus a great makeup center with its mirror. And then you've got a great walk-through shower and a massive closet. So one thing we didn't point out at the beginning is this gorgeous fireplace. You've got stone all the way to the ceiling. This is super hill country vibe and super beautiful. You do have gas, but it can also be wood burning. And of course, these built-ins, which you can always find storage in a home. All right, so on this side of the house, you have all of the secondary bedrooms, plus a game room, flex room. This bathroom is technically a Jack and Jill. You've got sinks in each bedroom, and then they share the toilet and the tub. This is what I meant by they tile to 7 feet. If you wanted to pay the extra, you could tile up to the ceiling. That is an upgrade. This is that great flex room, game room. It's a little echoey in here, but you've got beautiful windows to have that Texas hill country view. and then your 4th bedroom with an ensuite bathroom. Let's take a look at the outdoor space, because this home is sitting further on the front of a lot, so you have a lot of acreage in the back. You also have a phenomenal covered patio. This is huge. Great for entertaining, great for enjoying outdoor space. Now, as you can see right here, this would be your buried septic tank. It is an aerobic septic tank. Now, the builder does say, Ashton Woods is telling us that they will put sod or grass 25 feet out. So if you want them to do more, that is an upgrade, but it comes with the whole front yard, 25 feet on the sides and 25 feet in the back. One more thing I want to point out is you'll notice there is a gas stub out here. Usually that is an upgrade by a builder, but very smart for them to put it, perfect for your barbecue. You can also pre-plumb for a sink as well if you want to do a full outdoor kitchen. All right, so that is what we have for you for Waldsanger. What do you think? Drop us a comment. What do you think of this house? Because this one is listed at $850,000. You can get into a home over 3,300, well, I think it's right at 3,300 square feet, 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath. You've got tons of space, great big windows, a full acre, an acre of Texas property right here at Waldsanger for $850,000. Let us know what you think about it. We'd love to hear your feedback. And again, 6 days, 6 months, even a year out. If you're thinking about moving into the area and would like more information or get to know more areas of what you might be interested in purchasing, give Steve or I a call. All of our information is listed right below. We would love to be your realtors of choice and help show you around the beautiful San Antonio and surrounding areas. Thanks so much for tuning in. We'll see you on the next one. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed the home tours of both the model and the inventory home out in Waldsanger. I'm actually going to bring it to you on a map here so you can see exactly where it's located. We found that it's very helpful to get a visual of where these neighborhoods are located in conjunction to San Antonio as a whole. So let's dive in to the map. All right, so here's San Antonio on a map. Let's do some housekeeping here. You've got 1604, which is your outer loop that goes all the way around San Antonio. It's actually pretty funny how circular San Antonio is growing. And then you have 410, which is your inner loop. And then you have main freeways. I-10, 281, I-35. Of course, 10 comes down here and then shoots out to the east. And then you have I-90 that goes all the way out to Castroville and Hondo. Now, this is technically a highway, which is Highway 16, which goes through Helotes and out to Bandera. So this is San Antonio breakdown of where things are. With that being said, let's dive into where this neighborhood is that we featured with Ashton Woods. So you are going to go up to 81 right here. 46 is right here. It is right off 46 and it's really right here. So let's zoom in so you can see exactly where that is. All right. So as you can see, Waldsanger's right here by Ashton Woods. So you have Bulverde over here to the left of my screen. As Steve said, you go 46, so 281 up to 46 and across. You're 15 minutes into Bulverde. You've got everything that you could need in Bulverde, meaning you have an HEB. Let me zoom in so you can see everything you have. Again, feel free to watch the Bulverde map video if you want a bigger picture or a better picture of exactly where Bulverde is and what it has to offer. But you have everything right there. So you've got an HEB, you've got a Home Depot, and you've got all kinds of fast food and restaurants right here at this interchange. Now, one thing I do want to know, because Steve mentioned in the video that you would probably be going to New Braunfels more. I would probably be going to Bulverde more simply because I think it's a shorter route. I think you can't go wrong either way. I just like to be right. So the only thing that Steve is bringing up of why he won't come this way is this part of 46, pretty much up until Smithson Valley Road right here. There's construction. So they are widening this right now. It's 1 lane in, 1 lane out. They are widening it to have 2 lanes each way with a turn lane, because you've got a lot of great restaurants like the Screaming Goat Yard and Tap House. Guys, that restaurant, their burgers are good. And they actually have little goats and like a little petting zoo that you can go. It's actually really cute. So you've got some restaurants and things that are popping up over 46. It is growing, so they are widening that road, which is amazing. They've already done all, you know, it is construction coming this way too on 46 towards Ventana, but 281 is complete. So you don't have traffic on 281, but 46 is growing. So there is traffic today as of October 2024. Now it's projected to be done by first quarter of 2025, which makes this neighborhood even more amazing because the traffic won't be near as bad. So let's zoom out so you can see where New Braunfels is on this map. So let's highlight again the neighborhood, Waldsanger by Ashton Woods. This is 46. You can come in this way to New Braunfels. This is New Braunfels over here. Now, what I will say is right before you get to this loop 337, which is the west outer loop, the west outer side of New Braunfels. 337 is a loop, kind of like San Antonio goes around New Braunfels. But on the western side of this, where 46 hits it, is where your HEB is. And you've got a whole bunch of, I shouldn't say a whole bunch. You've got like a Zaxby's fast food, and then you have some other restaurants like a Wings. There was like a Wings burger and beer spot. There's a pizza joint. There's Tia's Tacos. So you have some restaurants. You're definitely gonna have more restaurants on the Bulverde side as far as if you're going 15 minutes. 15 minutes gets you to right around here on 46 going towards New Braunfels. Let me clean this up a little bit and show you just a little more. So as you can see, you've got 337 here, and you've got loop, and you've got I-35 here. I-35 is gonna take you straight down into San Antonio. First, you're gonna go through Schertz, Cibolo, all of that good stuff. But loop 37 is that outer loop of New Braunfels that hits 46. You've got HEB, everything is right here. You've got the start of restaurants and shops here, which is about 15 minutes in. But if you want to go into downtown New Braunfels, you're every bit of 20 minutes. So hopefully that gives you an idea or a picture of exactly where this neighborhood is in the grand scheme of things. It's right about here. So close to Bulverde, close to New Braunfels. You're really only 10 to 15 minutes into Canyon Lake. There's not an HEB. There's not really much shopping, really none in Canyon Lake, but there is a few restaurants if you want to go restaurant. There's actually a really good Italian restaurant in Canyon Lake. And then you've got your Subway and like fast food in there, but really your fastest, in my opinion, is going to be into Bulverde. normal hours. Now, once you start getting to like school getting out, morning, evening, it could get a little congested. You might want to just come in this way into New Braunfels right off this loop. But you got 2 HEBs to choose from. You're really not far. This really gives you country living without being super far from things. So if 15 to 20 minute drive isn't a big deal to you, this might be something you're interested in. Hard to find 1 acre tract lots under $1 million with nice houses, and this is new construction. So to be able to get in at to be able to get in at $850 with 3,300 square feet, 1 story, I mean, really, it's a win. So that is what I have for you as far as the map. I hope that really helped pinpoint exactly where this neighborhood is in relation to San Antonio. You are 30 minutes into the airport, so just keep that in mind. Into 281 and down, it's a straight shot. So it gives you country living really close to the city, but without all the city noise. So again, this neighborhood only has 120 lots. So if you're interested, please reach out to Steve and I. All of our information is listed below, and we would be honored to be your realtors of choice. Thanks, guys. We'll see you on the next one.